Tabakate Yahweh, Rakate Shai, Rakate Yahweh, Rakate Shai, Rakate Yahweh, Rakate Shai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at our great stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right, the colonel lesson to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, 144,000 and the one-third men, women, and children, right? And the confusion of faces Israelites. The grinding will cease. The grinding will come to an end. All you Jakes, when I said Jakes, the shot for Jacob, the sons of Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indian, who put your trust, in your job, in your career, all these things gonna come to an end because it's prophecy. Prophecy said the grinding shall cease. You understand? That's what prophecy say. So this thing gonna come to pass because it is prophecy, right? There's no coincidence in seeing big companies like Sears, Ford, Kmart, and these places, they closing down, they're laying off workers, they're saying they're losing billions of dollars because of the trade war between China and America, All these things gotta happen because it's prophecy. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said these things gotta happen, right? And these lessons they exhort the elect to get yourself right, to prepare for the battle, because the time of war, we are already in World War III. Right? So prepare yourself to be under the covering of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, so you can protect you the day of famine. Because when the grinding cease, they're gonna be famine because no trucks not gonna be working to bring food into your city. So your storehouse gonna become empty. You understand? And it gonna be chaos. Hey, this place should soon transform. It soon transform. You understand? Right? So let me just go through these articles, get our precept. It says Sears faces liquidation. Say it will close 80 more stores. Close 80 more stores. So that means they already closed stores already. And this article came out the 28th of December 2018. Right? You understand? It's it's in New York. It says Sears is right. So this is real. This is no joke, right? Prophecy that I'm speaking, right? A matter of fact, let me read a precept before I go to this article. Got the prophecies them speaking. Most I said the grinding shall cease, right? There's not gonna be no labor, no labor for Egypt, mean no work, right? You understand? Let me get this Habakkuk. Because El Apostle Tarakad is the year of prophecy. We got what, 2 more days I think for SoCal 2019 finish, right? And SoCal 2019 and be what Apostle Tarakad, El Apostle Tarakad is what the year that the microchip gonna be pushed. You understand? And we see Trump shut down the government because he showed his hatred to the Israelites. Because who flooded the border? Is the Latin tribes, right? You understand? If they come in to seek for asylum, you understand? Because these devils who cause all the corruption in the people's land. You understand? So the people gotta run for safety. And they say America's a safe haven, but America's not a safe haven. So why Trump want to build a border wall? He's showing, hey, these so-called whites, we're showing the hatred towards you Israelite, but some of you so blind that you can't even see. They got your head up the so-called white man ass. And that's why you can't see. You lock down the whole government because Israelite, coming up at the border to seek asylum. You understand? So this devil showing the true hatred, but a lot of you blind, a lot of you Israelites blind. This Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. He said, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon table, that he may run that read it. And hey, brothers run when they read it. Because the vision made plain upon tables, so brothers run when they read it. And get in order, get yourself to get a garment, study, and come out and teach. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You and this prophecy speaking, the Most High say, hey, when you see uproar the people, when you see earthquake in diverse places, you understand? We see massive uproar the people. You understand? Worldwide uproar. Everybody protesting, uproar the people. We see multiple earthquakes in diverse places. You understand? We hear about wars and rumors of wars. Right? We see people giving into marriage, drinking and eating, just like in the days of Noah. Right? You understand? So hey, these prophecies speaking. You understand? It's speaking. So it's so this economy gonna collapse, right? In this article here, our next article here, pull up. Wait, I think it's this. Yeah, this article here. Right? Salaki, it's not this one, Salaki. This one is forward. Oh, this is it. Right? You understand? It said debt worldwide hit record, right? 184 trillion, right? Or 86,000 per person, right? And this article came out December 30, 2018. So this economy, this no economy know about, hey, this place finish. This place finish. 2019 gonna kick off with a bang. It's gonna kick off with a bang. Chaos upon chaos, chaos upon chaos, chaos upon chaos. You understand? Right? And the Most High destroying the so-called white man kingdom. Right? So he said in New York, it says Sears is closing Intimate stores as it teetered on the brink of liquidation. He said the icon retailer once the nation's largest department store chain set the decline, Salaki, set the decline of Friday for the bid for it remained in stores to avoid closing down completely. Right? He said the retailer that began out of a small order catalog in the 1880s has been in a slow death spiral. He said hobbled by the Great Recession and then overwhelmed by rivals both down the street and across the internet. Right? So this is big company that they feeling the heat, right? You understand? Feeling the heat. And these same shares building gonna be FEMA camp. Then they empty it out. They go, this way they're gonna be FEMA, they're gonna use them for FEMA camps too. This way they're gonna put you Jakes inside there and you rebellious Israelites. They can chip you inside there, they can touch you to death inside there. You understand? Because you're rebellious. Right? He said the retailer has begun out as a small order. I said I read already. He said the 80 stores are due to close by March. Right? So the 80 stores are due to close by March. So these people that work in these 80 stores gotta look for new jobs. Right? And we see Donald Trump shut down the government, right? You understand? Hey, don't be surprised that the shutdown extend. You understand? I was watching Dabu 7. Hey, don't be surprised that the government extend the shutdown. Don't be surprised he said that, hey, uh, the government say, no way, for y'all come back to work, y'all gotta be chipped. You understand? Y'all gotta be chipped. Don't be surprised. You understand? Right? He said the eight stores are due to close by March. That he said that is in additional to the 182 store already state for closure. So hey, they got 102 more store already stated for closure. So what about these workers, right? Included 142 by the end of 2018 and 40 by February. You understand? So they make up the 182, right? He said the company filed for Chapter 11 bankrupt protection in October, saying at the time it would close more than 20% of all stores, keeping open only its 500 most profitable location, right? So this location ain't making no money. You understand? Because the economy about to collapse. You understand? It's about to collapse, right? And there gonna be total chaos out here, right? Total chaos because a lot of you Israelites, thought you Israelites, y'all are proud, especially these nigger women are proud. And most are gonna destroy your power structure, which is the system. You understand? Most are gonna destroy it. A lot of you proud Israelites gonna be destroyed because of pride. And you heathens, right? He said under the edge fund manager Eddie Lombard, he said Sears has bought time to spinning off store and putting on the block the brand that had grown synonymous with the company, such as Kraftman. The company chairman and biggest shareholder, Lambert, loaned out his own money and put together the deal to keep the company afloat and to turn whether what whatever profit he could for the ESL Edge fund. Lambert and ESL have been trying to buy the rest of Sears for up to 4.6 billion in cash and stock. Right? He said, but no official bid appeared to have emerged as of 4 p.m. Right, which is Eastern Friday. Sears declined to comment. Right. So the grind gonna cease. Right. Most I said it's gonna cease. Right. You understand? It's gonna cease. Right. Let me get a picture of it. Right. So the most I can put out all the pride. You understand? All the pride the most I gonna put out. God, this place is full of pride. You understand? Everybody prideful. Right? This is right. Yeah, this is Isaiah 46. This is Isaiah 46 and 10. He said, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient time, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And this is what the Most High say. Right, me back again. This is Isaiah 46 and 10. He said, declaring the end from the beginning. So from the beginning, the Most High declared the end. How these kingdoms gonna go out. You understand? And this is the last leg of the pagan Roman Empire, right? And they can go out violently, right? Right? So they're gonna go out violently, right? Because that's how it was established by violence, right? He said, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient time, the things that are not yet done. So the Most High declared these things were going to be done, and all these things that the Most High speak of coming to pass, right? The Most High said the grinding shall cease. You understand? There shall be no work for Egypt, right? It's saying, my counsel shall stand. The Most High say, his counsel shall stand. Now what you thinking about in your head? You understand? The Most High say, his counsel shall stand. Babylon shall fall. These heathens shall go into captivity. Israel shall rule forever, immortality. There's the Most High counsel. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. This is you so-called white people of heaven. This is your rulership crumbling right before your eyes. You so-called white people are the true nigger on the face of the planet. You are the black people on the planet. You are the wicked. You are the evil. You are the evil. You are the deceivers. You is the one that's void of light. You understand? Right? So the Most High said, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. The Most High going to do all his pleasure. Most High pleasure is to destroy Babylon. Right? And raise up back his people on top, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indian. Right? You understand? So all this pride in this place, the Most High going to bring it out. You understand? The Most High gonna destroy all this pride. It don't need to be so prideful in it, Mr. Lack. It don't need to be prideful in this place. Do we Hashem Yahushai say all this pride because what you so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native American Indian, y'all walking the spirit of the so-called white man. Because he's a proud man. So two-thirds of people have the proud spirit on them. You understand? They have the proud spirit on them. But what the Most High, the Most High gonna destroy that. You understand? The proud spirit, right? It says, this article came out in 9th October 2018. It said Ford prepare for mass layoff after losing 1 billion to Trump trade traffic, reports say. You understand? So hey, a mass layoff, right? Let me just go to this word mass, right? Right. Let's get it. A mass layoff, right? Mass, a large body of matter with no definite shape. Mass layoff, you understand? A large number of people or object crowded together. A mass. So you could tell, and Ford is a big company. You understand? Ford is a big, big, big company, right? You understand? He said Ford is having a bad year in 2018. In stock, it is down 20%, and the tariff imposed by President Donald Trump have reportedly caused the company 1 billion, as the company is in the midst of the reorganization. Now the company is announcing layoff, right? He said Jim Appel, Ford CEO, is working to engineer a 25.5 billion restructuring of the automobile, hoping to cut costs and remain competitive. The Wall Street Journal reports, but auto sales are down, and one reason is the trade tariff that Trump has imposed on metal and other goods. According to the Boomer, he said Hackett has said they had already caused the company $1 billion in profit. You understand, and could do more damage if the dispute aren't resolved quickly. You understand? So hey, this is no joke. This ain't no joke. And a lot of you monkeying yourself out there. This ain't no joke. Right? You put all your trust in your job, right? You put the trust in your job, you put the trust in your bank account, you put the trust in your business. All these things gonna collapse because it's prophecy. It is prophecy. Right? So look here. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every works thereof. But this Egypt is talking about America. America known as spiritual Egypt, right? Revelation 11 and 8, right? Which is known as spiritual Egypt and Saddam, right? There's America, right? So the Most High mingle a perverse spirit in America and cause them to err in everything, right? Because the Most High say he have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Who's Amalek? You so-called white people. That's not name for Esau, right? So the Most High got war against you, devil. You understand? That's why the Most High destroying your economy. The Most High destroying your kingdom. The Most High who set you up high to destroy you, to make this the same thing do to Pharaoh. He raised Pharaoh up high to let you fall from far and fall hard. And this is gonna happen to you devils. When you fall, you're going straight into slavery, and the one who die, you're gonna burn into slavery for 1,000 years. And after the 1,000 years of slavery, when you devils and you are the hidden nation, be back our kingdom, you so-called white people gonna be eradicated. Obadiah 1 and 18. Right? He said, Isaiah 19 and 14, he said, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every works thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So not gonna be no work for Egypt, right? There's not gonna be no work because most High destroying this economy. You understand? Not gonna be no work for Egypt, which is spiritual America and worldwide. This coming worldwide. This is not only in America. This coming worldwide. You understand? So this is not only in America, right? So this coming worldwide, right? Um, yeah. So this is debt, right? The debt worldwide hit a record 184 trillion, right? And it's or 86,000 per person. So per person, their debt that they owe is 86,000, and this is US, right? Student loan alone is 1.5 trillion, and this student loan, and I sure the number went up because people still borrowing money to go to ESA school to learn what shit, learn how to be a atheist, right? This with institution of this devil is teach you Israelite is teach you how to be a atheist. That's why tutorial are atheists. Antichrist, anti-Messiah. You understand? Because this is Satan's kingdom, right? He said global debt hit the record 184 trillion last year, equivalent to more than 86,000 per person, more than double the average for capita income. You understand? He said, he said, he said, he said, bro in the led by the U.S. borrowing the Borrowing is led by the US, China, and Japan. Is led by the US, China, and Japan. You understand? He said the three biggest economy, he said the International Monetary Fund said Thursday the highlighting potential risks to global expansion give that their share of debt exceed that of output. Overall, he said the amount of worldwide public and private debt is equal to about 225% of gross domestic product. This place, this thing is about to explode. It is about to go down. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not playing. You understand? He's not playing. Hey, the most I see he can humble all these proud niggas out there. Right? The most I gonna humble y'all. Because you're proud, because you're waking up, you're eating, you're going to your job, you're touring, you're doing your thing. So nothing happening to y'all. So y'all continue being what hate is. You understand? But what the most I see you can lay the haughty people low. Let me get a precept. Right? Right? And how the most I can make y'all come low and they show y'all. When the most I cut off your bread, cut off your food, cut off your light. You understand? Cut off your spendee. Right? That's what the most I can do to you niggas. Right? You understand? So you're proud. Right? You're proud. You see if I find a precept of the score there. Most I see you can make the arrogancy to cease. You understand? A lot of y'all gonna die from hunger. Y'all gonna eat your children. Y'all gonna eat your wife gonna eat the husband. You understand? That's what coming. Right? Let's see if I find a precept. This is Isaiah 13 and Isaiah 13 verse 11. He said, and I will punish the world for their evil. So the Most High is going to punish the world for the evil. Two-thirds of you going to be punished. Two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be punished. And also these heathens, you so-called white people, you Edomites. Right? I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. The wicked is you so-called white people. You understand? Use the wicked. Right? Obadiah 1. Malachi 1 and 4, Job 9:24. You are the wicked. Earth is given in the hand of the wicked. Who have the earth in the hand? You so-called people have the earth in the hand. Use the one around the place policing everybody. Use the one putting sanction everybody. Use the one saying how things supposed to go and how things not supposed to go. You is the wicked, right? He said, and I will punish the world for the evil and the wicked for the iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. The Most High can cause it to cease, and the Most High can cut off all these things that you are put before the Most High. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you put your job, put your money, put your woman, put your children, put your vehicle, put this world before the Most High. All these things the Most High going to cut off from you people. The Most High can cause all the proud to cease. All the arrogancy from the proud to cease. Right? Isaiah 30:11, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. You understand? Haughtiness of the terrible, which is you so-called white people, you are terrible. You understand? Right? So hey, Most I said there shall be no work for Egypt. No work for Egypt. Right? So this will be seen it. Right? He said the IMF debt figure is 2 trillion higher than the fund previous estimate released in October. Everybody say again, they said the IMF debt figure is 2 trillion higher than the fund previous estimate released in October. So it's 2 trillion higher. And we talking about interest rate here. This just with the owing. And we know these devils lend money on usury, right? He said adding the end 2017 data and several countries that had not previously reported update numbers. The agency used data for 190 countries dating back to the 1950s, right? So hey, you know, this place, this shit about to go down. This shit about to go down. Most I ain't playing with you niggas, right? Most I see in lady hardness of the lady haughtiness of the arrogancy and the proud to seize. Right? The most I see can make the seas. All of pride can make the seas. Right? This is 6 hours ago. Government shutdown could block federal payment to farmers. Read this again. Government shutdown could block federal payment to farmers. So these farmers are getting the money. How they gonna produce? Because that's how the system set up. Right? You do this work, I pay you cash, which is FRM, which is fiat currency, which is not even money, fiat currency. So if these farmers are getting paid because they shut down, how they gonna produce? They're not gonna work. You understand? They're not gonna work, right? You understand? Right? They're not gonna work, right? So hey, this is no joke. This is real. You understand? This is real. So hey, hey, these lessons that with these sermons of our elder apostle, great millstone, these sincere Akiums, these upright, righteous Akiums in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai do this lesson is what is exhort Yahushua David. You understand? Right? It's this one Fox our name Fox VOX 10 hours ago he said partial government shutdown. Democrats are gaining out an exit strategy. Government shutdown day 7 with no movement in House, right? He says Senate until next week, standoff expected to whatever, right? So hey, who knows that this could extend. You understand? This could extend. You understand? To see how the people gonna react. You understand? This could extend. And this devil could come and tell you, you know what? Hey, you government workers want back your work. Y'all want to get back to work. You understand? Hey, take the chip. You understand? Take the chip. But this is just pure hate this devil showing towards the Israelites because they shut down the whole government because Israel coming up to the border to seek asylum because you devils who cause all this chaos in the people land. You understand? So hey, don't be surprised to say you got to take the chip to come back to get back your job. Don't be surprised that this devil don't come with that. You understand? So don't be surprised. Hey, but the grinding shall cease. Right? Grinding shall cease. Right? You understand? Let me get an next piece of them because you people trust in the staff of broken reed. People put their trust in this system. You understand? You put your trust in this system. right? Uh, this is let me get this shit quick. So like here, right? Let me get this shit quick. Yeah, so this will come in. Understand? So that can be paraphrased and find it. With trusting it, trusting the staff of broken reed, stand in the safe hand of preacher. Yeah, you understand? So like yeah, Isaiah 36. This is Isaiah 36 and 6. He said, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed. Right? So a staff is something that is prop you up. If say somebody have like a sprained ankle or a sprained knee, a staff now will help take off the weight off of the knee, even if it's the right knee or the left knee or the right knee or the right ankle. The staff now is a support. So this is symbolic for the system. The system is a staff because you work, you pay your bills, you eat because of what? Because the system provide jobs so you can get money, so you can survive, you can pay your bills. So this staff is the system, right? He said, Look, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed, right? On Egypt, where he said, where on if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So if a staff break and you lean and then the point of the staff gonna pierce your hand. You understand? So you are by leaning on this staff, which is the system, you are gonna be pierced when the system collapse. You are gonna feel the fucking heat. You understand? You rebellious Israelite, you are gonna feel the heat. When there is no cash, when there's no food, when there's no electricity, when there's no water, when there's no peace and stability, when there's only war, you gotta defend your food when people come in. You women gonna be ravished according to the scriptures. You're gonna eat your children, you're gonna eat your woman. Hey, chaos will be out here. That's how you are gonna be pierced by the system because the system gonna fail you niggas. You understand? Right? Isaiah 36 and 6, he said, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, which is America's spiritual Egypt, right? Whereupon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So you are trusting Donald Trump. Let's make America great again. America not going to be great. America going to be great with missile. That's how America can be great. Great when these missile hit guy, it gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. It gonna be the biggest desert on the face of the earth when America be destroyed. Great missiles gonna hit America. You understand? And this coon Kanye West who want Donald Trump balls and sucking on the balls and let's make America great again. America was great when it had these so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native American Indians full in subjection. That's why the most I can kill you coons. Are you Uncle Tom? The Most High get rid of all you Uncle Toms. You understand? So this is what come in, right? This is what come in. Most High not playing. The Most High angry. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai angry. You understand? Most High angry, right? Let me get the next one. This can I play with you dumb niggas, right? This is Ecclesiastes, right? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. He said, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. So hey, remember the creator now. You Israelites, you young Israelites out there. Remember the creator now in the day of thy youth, and you can serve the Most High in the day of your youth. If you look out, if you look on the if you look on the highways and byways and these videos that push out through YouTube, men, you know, look at them, there's a lot of young men, you know. Our elder Pastor Tahar, elder Pastor Gabar, elder Pastor Rakar, elder Pastor Ramlad, you know, they do this thing over 20 something years. And other elders, so some of them might be up in age, but they do this 20 something years, 20 something years, you understand, 15 years, right? But look at it, look at their fruits. It's a lot of young men. So remember the creating the day of thy youth, while the evil days come not. What's the evil days? Famine, race war, martial law, pestilence, World War III, the nuclear missiles. Those are the evil days that come in, right? There's gonna be misery, stress, and misery, stress, sorrow. That's the meaning of the word evil. Misery, stress, and evil. Unhappy time. You understand? Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now the Creator in the day of thy youth, while the evil day come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the star be darkening, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble. Yeah, this system gonna tremble. Now we see it right now, it's trembling. This system shaking, this system shaky. And you Israelites out here still proud. Especially you bitches, I don't need no man, I independent, still proud. Right? He said in the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong men bow down themselves, and the grinding cease because they are few. The grinding is the jobs. The grinding cease because they are few. They can got few jobs left. Boom. Economy collapse, they not got no job, nobody not gonna be working because there is no money to pay nobody. It's a global economy collapse. And it can be total chaos. You people gonna lose your mind. You're gonna turn on your father, you're gonna turn on your wife can turn on your husband. Hey, the most I can destroy you, you atheists, which is you Israelites who don't believe in the Most High, who claim they believe in the Most High, but the Most High say with their mouth they show much love, but their heart is removed far from Him. Most High gonna destroy y'all, right? And all these other heathen, the Most High can destroy them too. And you heathens that survive, y'all going straight into slavery. The Israelite, the Israelite gonna put y'all in chain. Our Lord Yahweh Shai gonna return with His holy angel, and He's gonna put you devils in chain, right? He said, Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, he said, the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong man bow down himself, and the grinding cease because they are few. He said, and those that look out of the window be darkened, and the door shall be shut in the streets. When the song of the grinding is low, they mean it's jobs. Grinding, hey. Even G got his slang in the Caribbean, right? I don't know about in North America, North America, but I know between South America and the Caribbean, I don't know about England and the other worlds out there, the other nations out there, but Jake's 12. When the Caribbean say, hey, why we going on the grind, why? Yeah, the going on the grind. Now come out for the grind. You understand? That's just hip talk. That's how Jake can speak. We going on the hustle. Hey, we on the plantation. You understand? That's how Jake can speak, hip talk, right? This and the door shall be shut in the street when the song of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the dot of music shall be brought low. Hey, you see, you celebrities, a lot of y'all know what y'all do behind doors wickedness, right? But boy, the scripture said the love of money is root of all evil. Y'all love the FRM. Y'all love y'all corruptible crumbs that y'all have. And a lot of y'all know things that y'all do behind door is evil and it's wrong. And the most I gonna get y'all. Most I gonna get y'all. You understand? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Shalak Rayom La Mashapatiyam. You understand? So these wicked tutorial celebrity. You understand? Most I gonna get y'all. Right? This is Miguel Zephaniah. Right? So yeah, famine coming. You understand? The most I see in the send of famine on the land. Right? You understand? Right? This is Zephaniah 1 and this is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hill. And this economy. And the cry is a cry for what? Lack of bread. You understand? There's a cry that come in. You understand? If you're gonna cry, if you're gonna march and protest, they're gonna cry. You understand? And you're gonna have no answer. And all these wise men that you all look up to in this world, they're gonna have no answer. You understand? They're not gonna fucking shake. Right? He said, how he inhabitant of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, and they that bear silver are cut off. Yeah, this money is gonna be cut off. You understand? This money gonna be cut off. You understand? Right? It's gonna be cut off. Right? This is Zechariah. Right? This is Zechariah chapter 8, verse Zechariah chapter 8, verse 10. He said, for before these days there was no hire for a man. Means again, because the grinding shall cease. Right? It said, for before these days there was no hire for a man, nor any hire for a beast. So what gonna happen when there's no hire for man or hire for beast? What gonna happen to the storehouse? Storehouse gonna become empty because no truck not gonna be working, right? Nobody not got money to buy diesel or pay the truck driver. There shall be no hire for man nor beast, right? You understand this vehicle? Nobody not got money for hire this vehicle, right? Pay these truck drivers, right? This is second Esdras. I think this thing is a joke. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua plain, so he can cause the proud and the arrogance to cease. Right? And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a man of war. He know where to hit the hammer. He know where to put the nail and hit the hammer. He know exactly what to do. And he's gonna cut off your food. He's gonna take away your comfort zone. That's what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua can do to you people. Right? Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. And the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. So the sowing places, these different stores, these grocery, these marketplace that is sown with all goods and food, it gonna be unsown. You understand? It not gonna got no food to eat because the food we have, people gonna buy it out, and then the security said they're not gonna no hire for man or beast. So these trucks not gonna be coming into your city. These trucks not gonna be coming into your village. So you niggas gonna die by starvation. You're gonna kill each other. You're gonna eat each other. Because that's what the scripture say. The Most High is gonna bring a famine. Right? Let me get that. Right? Y'all think this is a joke? Y'all think this is a joke? This is prophecy. The Most High ain't play with you niggas. Right? This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 30. Son of man, when the land sin against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hands upon it, and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will send a famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. So the Most High can send a famine on it, and cut off man and beast. The Most High shall break the staff of the bread. And this is how the Most High can destroy this economy. When the Most High destroy this economy, you're not going to get food into your village, into your city. You're not going to get food. Especially these islands here in the Caribbean. These niggas can die from starvation. Because these islands, they import 90% of the food. And no boats not going to bring in nothing. So you're going to be totally cut off. The Most High can cause all the pride and arrogance to cease. Right? You understand? Most High say you're going to eat your children. Right? Let me get that. Salaki, I jump in all over the place, but hey, this is how the spirit is though. Right? Most I say I'm gonna eat your children. This is Jeremiah chapter 19, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 19, verse start from verse 8. Jeremiah chapter 19, verse 8, and I will make this city desolate and unhasten, every one that passeth by shall be astonished and haste because of all the plagues thereof. Right? He said, verse 9, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one of the flesh of his friend in the siege and straitness. He shall wherewith the enemy, and they that seek their life shall stricken them. Yes, and this is going to happen. These devil gonna bring a siege. They can cut off your food, and then they're gonna come like this, God with the microchip. The RFID microchip, but you dumb niggas saying the spiritual as Christianity as an embargo. You understand? So the Most I say you're gonna eat your children. You understand? You're gonna eat your children because you're prideful. Right? You're prideful. Right? This is Second Ezra chapter 8. Right? Second Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. He said, for many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So y'all walk in great pride. So great misery gonna be done unto y'all. A lot of y'all gonna eat your family member. A lot of y'all gonna sell out your family member. Y'all gonna trade them for food. And don't give a fuck what to them. Because in these kind of calamity, you're gonna see a man through integrity. And all this love in the house that these people long in the islands that will love in the house, love, 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 love. You can see all the shit going go through the window when there's no food, when there's no medication, when there's no place to rest your head, when there's no clean drinking water. And all you women gonna be filthy today. When you see your menstruation, you're gonna be filthy today. You're not gonna no makeup, no weave. A lot of you women gonna be rejected because you're proud. So the most I can cause all the pride to cease. And we can say, Kalala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. You understand? Right? So this is what's gonna happen. Back in Zechariah 8 and 10. For he said, for before those days there were no hire for a man, nor any hire for a beast, neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in because of the affliction. For I set all men, everyone against his neighbor. There's not gonna be no peace. Because a man will come and take your food we have. And this is prophecy. Right? Let me get that. Second is just this prophecy. Right? Second is just chapter 15, verse verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able because it's not gonna be peaceful. Right? It's gonna be carnal, it's gonna be martial law, it can be this young patrol the street. You understand? He said, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Yeah, because of your pride. You are prideful. This is a prideful kingdom. There's a lot of atheists. It's only 144,000 men and the one-third men and children. It's the Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, and speaking to you, so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American Indians, because these heathens, they worship the idols. You understand? They give diligence in worshiping the idols. But two-thirds of people follow these demons. You understand? Second, just chapter 50, verse 18, he said, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, he said, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation. Let me read back again. I just read it in Zechariah chapter 8, verse 10. Right? Zechariah chapter 8, verse 10. And for before those days there were no hire for man, nor any hire for beast, neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in, because of the affliction. For I set all men, every one against his neighbor. So the Most High gonna judge each and every one of you proud niggas out there. You understand? Proud, right? Proud. Hey, but the elect gonna eat. Kalalal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Elect gonna eat. You understand? Elect gonna eat. You proud bitches gonna learn the hard way. You understand? You, especially all you nigga bitch like to talk back to your man and say all kind of man evil to say towards your man. Right? Or you independent and you don't need no man. Y'all Ba'ashem Yahushai got your number. Right? Got your number. Let's see if I find this precept. Um, most I see you can give them whiteness of teeth. I think that's Amos. I think that's Amos. Let me see where I find that. Right? Yeah, this is Amos chapter 4, um, verse 5. He said, and offer a sacrifice and thanksgiving with leaven, and proclaim and publish the free offering, for this liken you, O ye children of Israel, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your city. What's cleanness of teeth? Hey, it's cleanness of teeth mean you're not going to eat. You're not got nothing to eat. So your teeth gonna be clean. Because there's no food to eat. Right? He said, and I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your cities, and want of bread in all your place. Yet have ye not returned unto me, said the Lord. You understand? And this will come in. That's what come into this place. We see it in Venezuela, we see it in Greece, we see our Argentina economy, it finished. This is a global economic collapse because the economy connected globally. This is a global economic collapse. You understand? Right? So all the pride, the most I can cause our arrogancy to cease. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. He said, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ears unto my speech. Yeah, because these women will take careless. You understand? These women will take careless and the prideful. You understand? Because what? They have power in the system. You understand? They have power. You know, the system is to them. So the prideful, they got many options. You understand? They could turn to, right? So they don't want to hear the Lord. They don't want to bow down and listen to the Lord, which is the man, right? Which is the Israelite man, is the Lord, right? But what? Most are going to get you bitches, right? Most are going to get you all, right? It said, for us, then many days and years shall he be troubled, he careless women, for the vintage shall fail. This system gonna fail. For the vintage shall fail. Says what I said, many days and years shall he be troubled. And the trouble coming, which is famine, race war, martial law, the microchip, the ICBM missile World War III, right? He said, many days and years shall he be troubled, he careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Your income not gonna come in. Your government assistance not gonna come in. Your Section 8 not gonna come in. It's gonna fail when the economy collapse. Food stamp, everything gonna fail when the economy collapse. Government assistance gonna fail when the economy collapse. Your monthly, your weekly, your quarterly income gonna fail. Right? Verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, he careless one. Strip you and make you bare. And God sackcloth upon your line. You women supposed to be mourning and repenting, not be fucking proud. Speaking to you Israelite women, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you confusion of face Israelite women, you scatter among all these other heathen. The most I destroying your power structure. And you women are wise. You women are wise because if you have a clue going on, you can get yourself right and humble yourself and be a man. Especially if you have a man the Lord, a man that doing this work, a man that's seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to his best ability and fearing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You women that's humble yourself under the man. Humble yourself and serve the man with fear and trembling. You understand? Because that is fit in the Lord. Right? So this what coming. You understand? The vantage shall feel, right? And the money Lord can be a money Lord can be a hiding place. Isaiah 32 and 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness. The king is Yahushai, and prince shall rule in judgment. The prince is the Israelites. The 144,000 are going to be ruling with Yahushai. He said, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, which is Yahushai, and the prince shall rule in judgment. You understand? He said, a man shall be hiding place from the wind. The wind going into martial law, the famine, economic collapse. There's the wind. Wind is destruction, right? He said, a man shall be in hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as a river of water in a dry place. Meaning they can have much knowledge. They can know what to do in the time, how to survive. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna prepare things for them. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna protect them. As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So a man in the Lord gonna be a hiding place. This is when Isaiah 4 and 1 gonna come in. Y'all gonna cry to these men to say to take away your reproach. You proud women, a lot of you gonna be reject. Because a lot of you reject your man because you had this world good. You had this world good, the best job, best house, best crib, best vehicle, best everything. You had it good and y'all reject men. Y'all look down on men, y'all speak evil about men. So the Most High gonna flip the table around. And you bitches gonna be rejected. You understand? But the Most High said his elect gonna eat. His beloved, the house of Dawadah, the house of David, they're gonna eat. Men, women, and children, they're gonna eat. You understand? They're gonna eat. Let me get Psalms, right? Psalms 37:19. This is Psalms 37:19. Let me start from verse 18. He said, the Lord knoweth the day of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So the inheritance shall be forever, and the upright is only the Israelites. Right? Verse 19, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. So the men, the Lord, not gonna be ashamed in the evil time. You dumb niggas, proud niggas, and you probably should gonna be ashamed. Y'all gonna be ashamed in the evil time. Y'all gonna be ashamed in the famine. Y'all gonna be ashamed in the race war. Y'all gonna be ashamed in the pestilence and all this disease out there. FEMA camp, martial law, World War III, the missile. Y'all gonna be ashamed, right? He said, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the day of famine they shall be satisfied. And in the day of famine they shall be satisfied. The Most High is gonna feed them, right? The Most High is gonna feed them. They're gonna eat. Men that put the trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, men and children, they're gonna eat. The 144,000 and the 1/3 men and children, they're gonna be taken care of in the day. The Most High is gonna feed them, right? Psalms 20:1, he said, the Lord heareth thee in the day of trouble. The name of the Lord, the name of the power of Jacob defend thee. Let me read this again, right? You're going to hear the elect, right? The 144,000, the 1/3 men and children who are Israelites. Confusion of faces. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. You're going to hear them in the time of this evil that coming, right? Psalms 20 verse 1. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the power of Jacob defend thee. You understand? Defend thee. Right? The Most High gonna feed them. Right? The Most High gonna feed them. A lot of you dumb niggas gonna be destroyed. Right? A lot of you dumb niggas gonna be destroyed. Right? Psalms 33. Right? Psalm 33 verse 19. He said from verse 4. If you start from verse 18, Psalm 33 verse 18, behold, the eyes of the Lord is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy and his elect, to deliver their soul from death, to keep them alive in the famine. You understand? So they're going to be keep alive in the famine, the elect. You understand? They're going to keep alive in the famine. Right? This is Job. Right? This is Job chapter 5 verse 19. He said, he shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yea, in the 7th they shall no evil touch thee. So the 7th trouble is the missile flying. Right? He said, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war he shall, and in war from the power of the sword. Right? The sword is the so-called white man. Right? You understand? He said, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, Yeah, we're gonna laugh because we be telling you people that get yourself right. You Israelites, get yourself right. We're gonna laugh, right? You say, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stone of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. You understand? And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. You understand? So hey, take heed, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, take heed because of the grinding will cease. You understand? And it will cease, and it's soon. You understand? So take heed, right? Take heed. So we're back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? Hey, to the brother can both two witness, brother Bayram, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash Shalom. Right? He said, James Trinidad, quoted in doctrine and truth, Psalm 91 verse 15. He said, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble and I will deliver him and honor him. And this elect. Elect gonna call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and they're gonna be delivered. You understand? They're gonna be delivered. Right? He said GMS 4 dimension, Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakadash, Shalom, Shalom, right? He said 68,000 job loss. Yeah, there's Yapo. You understand? There's Yapo. I praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakadash. And more, it can go more. Hey, 2019 gonna kick off as a big bang. You understand? They're gonna kick off with a big bang. Right? And I showed a lot more company closing down that we spread and leave it yet to these different articles. You understand? And this will come in because this place full of pride. You understand? This is a prideful kingdom. Two-thirds of people got the spirit of the so-called white man because the scripture say his heart within him is not right. He's a proud man. You understand? You niggas is the lowest in this society, but yet say you proud. You understand? But yet say you proud. So hey, this destruction coming. You understand? Coming. You understand? So hey, shalom to the Akiums in the coming board, to water for the support, Hey, I pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he keep you Akium in the spirit, and that you Akium is part of the Ophir elect, and you Akium continue to grow, in faith and in spirit and in wisdom, knowledge, understanding to judge the Most High people in righteousness, So what again for the support? They want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, and to the 1/3 men, women, and children. Shalom to you. Hey, have a Tawab you want, you understand? To the elect, right? And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Shalak Rayam La Mashapatiam La Babal. You understand? And Shalak Rayam La Mashapatiam to 2/3, right? Shalom. He said Russia, after Russia new arms on. Russia, new arms race, US and Russia. Russian new missile. I was checking on the Russian new missile. It's avant-garde. It's 20 times faster than the song of speed. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a man of war. The missile is 20 times faster than the song of speed. The Russian new missile avant-garde. You understand? So there's Yapo. Shalom, death to Babylon.